What's brackin'? It's your boy, back trying to make it happen. Clyde Flexler, aka Villain, aka Kevin, whatever you know me as. Welcome back to another banger. We got a special one. Honestly, all holiday season, I've been waiting for this one. I've been working. I bought up like 15 browsers. I brought up like 3 laptops, 4 phones, 2 tablets, everything. I was ready for this one, and I hit on the 700s. Y'all already know which ones it is. The V3s, the Azael, 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 V3s, Yeezy V3s. I'm gonna go with Azael. Sounds dope. Sounds awesome. Kanye's on his biblical stuff, so I'm gonna assume that it's supposed to sound like a biblical name, which Azael sounds like a biblical name. So let's get to it. As you see here, box is pretty much the same as your regular 700s. Only difference is no boost. I know, no boost. But that goes to show you how expensive boost might be for Yeezy, because cutting the boost out of these dropped the price by 100. Though these are made out of a totally different material, it's still something to think about, because these are actually the cheapest Yeezys to date, selling at only $199.99. After taxes, $214 and some change. So as you see here, with typical Yeezy fashion, pretty simple with the colorway. Azael. That's not what you came here to see. Y'all came here to see the shoes. And when I say these are a looker, these are a fucking looker. These are the fucking vibe. These shoes are nasty. When I say they're nasty, I don't mean disgusting. I mean fire, flames. When I seen pictures of these, I thought they were gonna be an all-white upper, but if you look here, it's got that analog vibe to it. It's like they're trying to pull a Virgil Abloh, hit you with the off-white.
He's terrible, Your Honor. He's really terrible.
Don't click off. Okay, so these shoes are dope, and when I say they're dope, it's for a multitude of reasons. Not only is it a new silhouette, something to expand the Yeezy family. People got tired of the 350s, the 700s, and the 500s. You know, there was only 3 main ones to go to, because not a lot of people count the power phases, or not a lot of people pay attention to the boots. And the 350s were everlasting, from the V1 all the way up to the V2. Now there's some with pull tabs, without pull tabs. But that's not what you came here for. You came here for these. And these are flames. These have their off-white skeletal features on the top here. It kind of wraps around the prime knit, which is under there. I tried to get the best lighting. I went outside, but outside it's too bright. So I'm gonna just do it in here, but you got this prime knit, it's white and gray, and then right here it's actually see-through. So if you put your foot through there, you could see. As you see my finger, probably can't, whatever. But it's actually see-through. I figure that's there for breathability, because these shoes are dope. I mean, without the boost, this outer sole is actually very thick. It's hard. But you would think that they're uncomfortable, but when they're on foot, they're actually really comfortable. It feels like a step below boost. Kind of sort of similar to Adiprene. If you know Adiprene on the Oswego's, something similar to that. But the materials on this shoe is crazy. When I say crazy, I mean like it's out of this world. Like for example, this toe box here, it's kind of like a rubber. It's not really an actual suede. In pictures I thought it was gonna be suede, but it's actually rubber. I don't know the actual material. I'm not too good on the materials with this, but it's like a rubber. It's thicker, it's more high grade and durable. It's not something that could rip. It's not something that can get easily damaged. It's something that, like, if you get a scuff on it, you could easily just take a brush and rub it off. Maybe even rub it off with your finger. The outsole, as I stated, is a bit thick. It's hard. Like, it's hard. It's not, you can't press into it. It's just really hard. But it does have a nice shape to it. The top down view is really good. One thing that surprised me about these shoes are the outer sole, which is this at the bottom. It's really dope. On the actual regular 700s, I love the way the sole goes around, and then they brought that back, adding a few more effects to it by replacing where you would see the boost with this blue material, just to go with the sky blue that's on the bottom of here, and just giving the shoe something else to make it pop. Another offsetting feature is just the black tongue. So you could wear it with black jeans, you could wear it with blue jeans, you could wear it pretty much universal, because the off-white color goes with a lot of things. They're pretty dope because they advanced the Yeezy family, like with this skeleton here. I'm assuming, don't quote me on it, but I believe this is the same material they're probably gonna use on those Yeezy clogs. And it's really cool. It feels real alien-like. It doesn't feel like a material I've felt before. I'm assuming it's probably the algae. Unlike the regular 700s, this tongue is actually a sock liner, which is a very comfortable sock liner. Like, one surprising feature about this shoe is when you put it on, it is comfy as hell, especially without having the boost on it. But as expected with the 500s are still some comfy shoes, and they don't have any boost. So these are pretty similar in that right, that they're just comfy as hell. And these shoes just are awesome. I'm just gonna show you guys a bit of them up close before I do the on foot. These shoes are dope. Nice little addition to the Yeezy family. They look alien. They expand the sneaker economy, and they're just fire. Look at this. This is probably my favorite part on this blue. It just really pops on these shoes, because you just look here, it's just your off-white, your gray, your white, your black, and you just think, okay, these look cool, and then somebody can lift their foot up and boom, it's really nice. These shoes are true to size, real comfy, but we'll get more into that when I do the on foot. Thank you, and we out. As you see, these shoes are one for the book. They're very different, like some alien shoes. And sometimes you would think calling a pair of shoes some alien shoes would be a diss, but this does justice to the shoe. It's got the off-white skeleton that goes around the body, but you still have the white and gray upper under it. In addition to that, it's got an offsetting sky blue outer sole, as you can see in it. And then they just finish it all and top it all off with the black shank that's right in the middle. That's the tongue and the insole. It really sets the shoe apart from a lot of other shoes. If somebody sees these on your feet, they're not even gonna recognize them, not even gonna know they're Adidas. Aside from the fact that these shoes do come with the Adidas logo on the back, as you'll see later on, this shoe is unique. It's really dope. It's really Kanye, like it's really Yeezy. When people first saw the Yeezys when they came out with Nike, they were just weird and they were out of place. They had a strap across the front. People did not understand it, and that's the vibe that I get with these. I feel as if though the 350s, the 750s, the 700s, they were all different, but they still pandered to the standard of shoes. These themselves are so unique. There's really nothing out there like that right now. These shoes have that skeleton that's kind of thick. These are like highly weathered shoes. They can go through a lot. You can take a beating. So I don't think you have to worry about having to clean these shoes too often, because as stated earlier, the toe box is not even suede. It's made out of a rubber, like a tougher material. It's really nice. The shoes themselves, I would say they're true to size, but they are kind of tight when you first get them, so they will take some time to loosen up. But just to be safe, I could recommend getting a half size up just to feel better. The shoes are pretty awesome. I have no complaints about them. As far as the Alphas coming out soon, I don't know if they'll be able to hold a light to these shoes. These shoes are really good. The sole itself, though it's very thick and with the lack of boost, you would think comfort isn't something you would get out of the Azaels as you would in other Yeezys, but you still get a lot of comfort out of these shoes. These shoes are really a marvel because they've cut the Yeezy price point and they've given you the ability to have that high end with a low end. It's really like the best of both worlds. Just when you thought it couldn't get any better, Kanye steps it up. One thing with Yeezys that people always found to be a staple was the glow in the dark. From the first pair of Yeezys to the second Yeezys with Nike, up until when the first 750s came out, they released the second colorway that had the glow in the dark sole because Kanye is synonymous with the glow in the dark. The good thing about these shoes is they have a very subtle glow. It's not as bright as you'd find on the 350 glows, and it's not as bright as you'd find on the Air Yeezys. I feel like this was just a complementing factor just to give something to the shoe to stand out even more. And not only does the shoe look different, but it's trying different things. The skeleton glows. Like, think of those costumes where it's like a shirt that's black with the bones on it and then the bones are glow in the dark. I feel like that's where they're trying to go with this. And that's the Azael. I mean, it's a great shoe. It's very Kanye-esque. It's very Yeezy-esque. It's one of those shoes that are a staple. It's like, it's what the Wave Runners were for the V1s. That's the Wave Runner for the V3s. So thank you for viewing the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to click the notification bell. Tell me what you think of the Azaels. Do you think they're going to be better than the Alphas that are releasing, which are right there? I don't know. You can't go wrong with all black shoes. I know in one of my other videos I said all black shoes are whack shoes, but it's different when it's a Yeezy. Alright guys, take it easy. I'm out.
Slap, bitch, slap. What, ho?